All right, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to determine whether this function that we're dealing with right here is differentiable, continuous, both, or is it neither? At the value where the rule for the function changes. So this is the rule where the function's changing, right? We're approaching -3 from the left side. Here we're approaching -3 from the right side. And what we're trying to determine is if this function is going to meet this function and they're going to continue right through one another. Okay, meaning they'd have to have the same value there. So we want to see if as we approach from the left, do we get the same value as when we approach from the right? And one way to do that is by taking this value of -3, the limit of -3, come in and plugging it in for the top function, then taking -3 and replacing it in for the second function. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's just work each of these out, see if they can come out to the same value. That will determine whether or not they're continuous. If they are continuous, then we'll go a step further and determine if they're differentiable. But if they're not continuous, we're done. If they're not continuous, they can't be differentiable. There's no sense in even trying. So let's just start with there. We're going to take x squared plus 15x plus 19. We're going to replace these x values with -3. So as the limit of f of x, x approaching -3 from the left side, we're going to end up getting -3 squared plus 15x plus 15 times -3 plus 19. Now -3 squared, negative and negative, make that +9. 15 times -3 is going to give me -45 plus 19 more. I'm now working with -17. All right, so now what I'm hoping is as I approach -3 from the right side, I get a -17 as well, telling me that it's continuing through the same exact value. So let's just go over here. We'll work that one out using this linear function of 7x plus 3. So limit of f of x as x approaches -3 from the right side. Plug that -3 in for the x. You got 7 times -3. Was it plus? Yeah, plus 3. And now work this out. 7 times -3 is going to give you that -21 plus 3. -21 plus 3. Ooh, we're close. -18. But these two values aren't exactly the same. So what we're going to have there is a jump discontinuity. Okay? Those functions are not going to go and meet continuing right through each other. There's going to be a little bit of a gap there, right? One will be at 18 or -18, one will be at -17. So we're looking at something more like this, which means they're not continuous. And again, remember what I said at the beginning. If they're not continuous, then there's no way they're differentiable. So we would be done with this problem right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video where there is one that's differentiable or is one that's continuous. And I'll show you what the next, one that is continuous. And I'll show you what that next step would be to determine if it's differentiable. Okay, but for right now, just stick with this one. Try them out. See if you can determine if functions are differential or continuous. And then tune in for my next video to determine if they're differentiable. Study hard and good luck on your upcoming test.